Bear Nation, how we doing? This is your host, Rob Napoli here, and this episode comes out on Friday, November 25th, which means it is the day after Thanksgiving. For those that hopefully are back home and celebrating, I do celebrate Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving and got to enjoy plenty of time with family and friends and loved ones and a little bit of a much needed break away from the office. Uh, in fact, when this episode comes out, I'll be hosting today a Friendsgiving for a number of our non-American friends. So we'll have traditional Thanksgiving fare on the menu, and hosting a gathering of friends to just enjoy being in New York City together. For us that didn't have a chance to go home, for those that don't have family to go home to, when it's not that easy to make it home. So hope everyone is enjoying a little bit of time off. Today's episode it's all about what ends up happening at Thanksgiving. You go home, you sit around with family and friends, and hearing about how great everyone's doing. This is about the time of year when people start realizing that they don't like their job or they want to make a change or everybody's doing better than them. And I want you to listen to this and take a step back. Everyone's journey is impressive because it's theirs. Everyone walks their own path, and you are unique because of that. So stop trying to judge yourself compared to others. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, yeah, sometimes it's this time of year where we realize we want to make some changes. We've got the holiday time coming up. We got a new year coming on board. It might be time for us to make a change. Or we've always talked about how we wanted to do that thing or go that place or be that person. And it comes down to something I've talked about before. There's two types of motivation. There's external motivation, the motivation we get from others, speakers, content, etc. And there's that internal motivation, that fire that burns inside of us, the thing that beats inside of our chest, right? You have to be internally motivated to go make a change, to make a big change, whether that's starting your own business, finding a new job. And you have to be committed, right? Committed to succeed, committed to going out there, putting yourself out there. And so for those that are going out looking for a new job, I spent 10 years of my life in recruitment. I work with companies to build onboarding and training and recruitment strategies. And so, for those that are looking, it's really important to do a few things. One, let your network know. Right now, if you're trying to do a stealthier thing because you're in your job, let the important people in your network look at those people who are going to be helpers, those that can help drive you, that you want to know that you're looking, so that they can start putting feelers out. Second, make sure your LinkedIn is refreshed. I dropped an episode about a month ago about my top 3 tips for optimizing social profiles. Make sure you have that good header. The header should be about the impact you want to make. Your About Me section should be about you and not the company you work for. What do you like? What do you not like? What are you trying to do? What do you want to accomplish in this world? What makes you unique? Some of your top stats. If you're a President's Club or, you know, won an award, put that stuff out there. Make sure that your resume is up to par, right? Make sure it's updated with actual things. And your LinkedIn should be more about your accomplishments and the cool things you're doing in your conversation. Your resume should be really, those bullets of I helped do this. This is what I was impactful in. And then, I'm always a big fan of having some sort of website, whether that's you creating something quick on Wix, whether it's having a beacons page. If you don't know beacons, Beacons, beacons.ai, you can kind of create a great page with all of your contact information, and you can put some articles and you can put some podcast interviews if you want to share kind of like an about me and some of the cool things I've done. Create something that's a shareable link that makes it really easy for them to connect and find you on the platforms where you feel most is going to be most of impact. And then remember that finding a full-time job is a full-time job. So as you go through the process, you have to look to apply. If you're going the actual traditional application route, you're going to apply to a lot of things. Make sure you take the time to write a cover letter. Take the time to shoot a video message and send over. Take the time to find who's recruiting for it, connect them on LinkedIn, right? And understand it's going to take time. And so instead of mass applying to 100 a day, I tell people 5 a day. Pick 5 jobs you think you'd be a good fit for. Sit down, write a cover letter, shoot a video. Now, you might think, Rob, that's crazy. I'm going to have to do that 5. That's going to take forever because it's going to take 200 jobs to get a job. Yes, but what it does is it allows you to sit down and think about why are you the best fit for that role. It allows you to highlight why you're applying for this, why you like it, what you like to do. And it's going to actually start giving you that internal realization that you're only applying to this job because it sounds kind of cool to move on when it's actually not what you want to be doing. So make sure you take that time to really set those things up and be committed to the process, right? It's really easy when we go back home over the holidays to hear how everyone's doing and to realize and to think that our lives are not going at the speed we wanted to. And guess what? Many people's lives aren't going at the speed they wanted to, but enjoy what you have, make a conscious decision of what you want, put a plan to get there, and be committed to succeed. Because if you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, like, that's too hard, you're never going to do it. You have to have that internal motivation, that internal fire. You have to feel that thing beating inside your chest, what we call heart. It's got to be beating. It should be beating fast because you're scared. You need to go do those things. And you need to be 100% committed to making those changes, whether it's launching a new business, changing jobs, whatever it is. Employers, for those that my friends out there in Bear Nation that own their own businesses that may be hiring, this is why employer branding matters. Recruitment marketing. Make sure you have your values out there. Make sure you have content of what it's like to work in the organization. Make sure you're letting people know to apply to your roles. There's a lot of people looking to make changes and great talent. Sometimes the best talent is those that don't know, that not actively searching for a job, but around this time is when they start having conversations. So make sure you let people know, hey, even though it's the holidays, we're hiring in December for January starts. And also be honest, if you're hiring in November, December, but you don't want them to start till January, put that in the job description. Hey, looking to hire into December for a January 1 start. Let people know what to expect so people applying can feel that way for you and they can be ready for you. And they can also plan their exits of their companies because they're looking to make moves where they can end out of the holidays and not have to go into the new year and do New Year planning and H1 planning and Q1 reports only to leave and have to do it again. So from both sides, let's try to make this a great holiday season for those that are looking to make a change and understand that you need to be committed to the cause. Put 100% into it. You can't do anything half-assed, especially if you're looking to launch something, start something, or go after what you really want to do. This is a great opportunity to look in the mirror and be like, these are things that I want to accomplish. But if you're not internally motivated to go make shit happen, it will never come. You have to be committed to succeed, committed to going and getting what you wanted. So with that, I will leave you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Enjoy coming up December and the Christmas holidays. Hopefully you will be able to spend some time with family and loved ones, taking some time off to relax and decompress, get ready to ring in a new year. And hopefully 2023 will be one that you can remember. So start planting the seeds now for 2023. I'm looking forward to having you tune in for the rest of December. We got some fun episodes to finish out the year. Then we kick off a new one in 2023. So we got 4 more episodes left of 2022. Hope you tune in. As always, let me know what you thought about this. Review, leave reviews, subscribe, please. Become a tier 1, help the pod out so we can take this to the moon and share our knowledge. And if there's topics or people you'd love to see on the show, let me know. Write me an email. All my information is out there. You know how to get in touch with me, robnapoli.com. You can easily send me an email, rob@riseupcoaching.co. Let me know what you want me to cover. Let me know what kind of guest you would like to have on. Let me know who I should be talking to and what should we be covering. Until next time, Bear Nation, stay well and rise up. Bear Nation, thanks for listening to the Bare Necessities of Entrepreneurship. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave us a review.